For today's lesson, we're going to continue working in the coordinate plane, and we're going to connect points on a coordinate plane to form geometric figures. So our first task today will be to plot the points. Then we will need to connect the dots to create that geometric figure. And then our third and final task will be to give the best name for that figure. So you can see that we've plotted the points for A, B, C, and D. We've connected all those points. Now we need to give the best name for this figure. Well, it has four sides. It has two sets of parallel sides. So this would be a parallelogram. Scroll down here and look at our next figure. P, Q, R, and S. Once again, it has four sides. It has two sets of parallel sides, and it has four congruent sides. So this would be a rhombus. The third figure here, we have four sides once again, but we only have one set of parallel sides, which makes this a trapezoid. And then our final figure, VWXYZ, has five sides. So this is a pentagon. So you will need a little background knowledge in what the best name for those figures are. So for our example here, we got to plot the given points, then connect the points in order, and then name the figure formed. And oftentimes you can determine what the figure is based on the number of points that you have to plot. So we have 3 points to plot, which is going to make this a triangle. So for point A, our order pair is 4, 4, so we go to the right 4, up 4. So there's A. B is at -5, -3, so we go to the left 5, down 3. So there's B. And C is at 3, -4, so we go to the right 3, down 4, and there's C. And then we connect A to B, B to C, and then C back to A. And as stated, we knew this was going to happen because we had those 3 points. That is a triangle. So for D, we go to the right 3, up 2. So there's D. For E, we go to the left 1, up 2. For F, we go to the left 1, down 2. And for G, we go to the right 3 and down 2. Connect. Four sides, 4 right angles, 4 congruent sides, 2 sets of parallel sides. That is a square. Before we do this one, I do want to let you know that we have a couple points that are in the wrong spot. So normally you do connect in alphabetical order. So P would go to Q, Q goes to R, R goes to S. Well, in this one, and I apologize for not checking this before, but we're going to just work through it. I hate to blame the publishing company, but they were the ones that published the books and they didn't check it. But I do take a little bit of blame that I didn't check it either. But we're gonna make this work. So this would be a very rare instance. And if it does happen, here's how you would solve it. Because when you connect P to Q and Q to R, you would have some overlap, which we don't want. So in this one, we're actually going to connect P to R, R to Q, Q to S, and so on to get our closed figure. But I've checked the homework and everything looks good on there. So for P, we go -5, 2. For Q, we're at 5, -1. For R, we're at -1, -1. And then S, we're at 1, 2. So again, we would normally go P to Q, but this time we're going to go P to R, R to Q, because that'll give us the actual figure that we're looking for, which is once again a parallelogram. And then our final figure This is one that we can tell we have 6 points, so we do know it's going to be a hexagon. So U is at -6, 0. So there's U. V is at -4, -4. So go to the left 4, down 4. So there's V. W, we just go down 4. X, we go to the right 2. Y, we go up 4. So the X's and the Y's are on the X and Y coordinate. And Z, we go to the left 4, up 4, and connect. U to V. Oh, that was bad. U to V, V to W, W to X, X to Y, Y to Z, and Z to U. And as we said, that is a hexagon. And that is all for today's lesson. As always, I hope this helped.